If you're wondering when you should buy and when you should sell, well, Bart Peaslee is your man to help you figure it all out from Sotheby's International Realty. How you doing this morning, Bart?
It's going to be another Bluebird day. I mean,
I'm so happy.
Well, just like the backdrop. You know?
I know.
This is real, folks. This is real. It's not just a picture.
And it's so warm this week and this past week.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I'm just basking in the sun.
Oh. Yeah. So people have picked a great time to be here, right?
They have. They have.
So let's talk about timing and marketing. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people come in and they go, well, when's the best time to buy? You know, when are the deals coming out? Well, you know, what's a deal? You know, it's if you see a house and you like it and you say, you know, I think it's too much. Mm-hmm. Don't wait. Put an offer in. Because while you're waiting, somebody else is looking, and they may say, I'm not going to wait. I waited for the last 2 or 3 years. This may be your first time, but people have been looking for 3, 4 years sometimes before they buy, and that's their 4th year, and that's the house, and they're going to buy it. So by waiting, what'd you get? Nothing. Mm-hmm. You got nothing. So all you got is money, and money's no good unless you can spend it. And you're not spending it, so it's no good.
Mm-hmm. Now, how do you gauge the deposits? Because, you know, of course, it's based on price of the home. What kind of deposit would secure a house for someone?
Well, you know, it depends on the price. And it's a really good point, because the more deposit you put down and the lower price you're offering, still people think you're real. If you offer a low price and you know, okay, here we're going to put $10,000 down. You're not real. You're not even going to the offer. They may not even take another offer from you because they don't think you're real. They don't. You go too low, sellers think you're not real or you're insulting them because they have a perspective of their property. It may not be yours, but it is theirs, and you have to respect, if you want it, their concepts so that you can come together and finally get a transaction. But really, I mean, people who wait, they end up missing a lot because that property may not be there, number one. Number two, all the properties that were like that are less priced, will be gone. And that will be the only one left, and they won't negotiate. So the time to make the offer is when you find what you want.
And so when, like, I've heard a lot of different things about the housing market right now.
Right.
When's the best time to buy? Is there a season? Is there a perfect time ever?
Well, it is a time when you look at the newspaper and you see all the sales that are going on. And this is what I tell my sellers. If you're seeing 50% off on the skis and the clothes and the restaurants start discounting, that means there are less and less people in town. People want to get rid of their inventory before the end of the year. So that should tell you as a seller, if you haven't sold your house, you want to be a little bit more flexible in your pricing. So if someone steps up, you want to make something happen. So this is a great time to make an offer. And if you're a seller, it's a great time to sell if you don't want to hold it throughout until the next summer of when people come back into town. Mm-hmm. So now's the best time for both people.
Right. Good. That's always good. So can we call you for a consultation, ask you for more information?
No, you can't. You just...
Too bad. We put your number on the screen anyway.
Yeah, so you can call me, you know, 970-331-3083. The easiest thing to remember is my email address, and that's Bart, B-A-R-T, @LinkToVail. That's link, L-I-N-K, then the number 2, and then Vail, VA.com. Just
Perfect.
Easy way. And we can communicate like that. I can send you information, and we don't have to get all wound up. We're not selling anything. We're presenting something for you to look at.
Mm-hmm. And learning a little bit more about the housing market.
Because you need to be confident. If you're not confident, you're going to be squeamy throughout the whole process.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks so much for coming on the show today, Bart. Definitely contact him for some more information if you're looking to buy or if you're looking to sell. You can just have a conversation, and he's going to tell you how you could either purchase your dream home or maybe get out of the current house that you're in. Coming up next, we have more on Good Morning Vail. Ken Hovey is live with more First Chair. We'll be right back.